it is amazing to think about a few years ago, as Connor just referenced with the
Right.
Avalanche. They had one of the worst seasons in their franchise history back in 2016-17. Are you surprised at all at how quickly they seem to have rebuilt this team into a contender?
Certainly from that point forward, yes. But if you really look at the Colorado Avalanche, you got to go way back to the mid to late 90s. They won a couple cups between 96 and 01-02. Then they were a little quiet, and really everything started to happen back in 11, in my opinion, when they selected second overall and took Gabriel Landeskog. Well, that was a nice pick. 2 years later, they selected another guy that fans will know, Nathan MacKinnon, first overall. 2 years later, they selected another player that fans will know, Mikko Rantanen.
Wow.
2 years later, they selected another player that fans will know, Cale Makar. And then this year, which happens to be 2 years later from that pick, they select Bowen Byram. Guess what? It's been a slow build, but it's on the precipice of exploding right now. And the fact of the matter is, they've done a really nice job in constructing their team. They've taken advantage of the cap. They're in a terrific position. Feels like it happened overnight from 16-17 when they had 48 points, but maybe not quite the case.
Are they a playoff team this year?
Absolutely. Absolutely. They've got some question marks. That second line with Burakovsky and Kadri. Burakovsky is a guy that we're not quite sure. We could say the same thing on Donskoy. He's a streaky player. He had some good streaks and some really cold streaks in San Jose last year. Those guys need to pull it together. And then that blue line, we need to see some explosion from the younger players. They do have the veterans, Eric Johnson, and, of course, Ian Cole. Excuse me. It's a lot of names in my mind right now. But, yeah, they're in a really, really good position.
They'll be in an even better position if they can sort out the situation with Mikko Rantanen.
It'll get sorted out.
Okay,
I'm
concerned.
good friends with Joe Sakic. I'm good friends with Mike Liut. That will be sorted out in time. It's never easy. But you got two class guys working on a deal for a class player, and I see it getting settled at some point, hopefully before the season.